My aim is dog. So for the past 7 days, I've been grinding out training sessions and death matches to see if I can fix this. So first, let's set some rules. Firstly, I can only pick Reyna or Jet. Secondly, I'm not allowed to use the Judge, Bucky, Odin, or Ares. And finally, I need to come up with a plan which will allow me to get more headshots and more kills. So let's begin. The plan is simple: get more headshots and get more kills. How should I do that? Step 1, find the right sensitivity. Step 2, install aim labs and practice every single day before playing my matches. Step 3, play 3 unrated matches as Jet or Reyna. Step 4, use a tracker to compare my headshot accuracy and compare over time. Now that we have a plan set up, let's begin. The first thing I did was adjust my sensitivity. Since this was the first shooters game I've ever played, I didn't know if my sensitivity was normal. It could be too high, it could be too low, I just didn't know, so I ended up doing some research. After just a few minutes, I learned that sensitivity is measured in EDPI, which is your mouse DPI multiplied by your in-game sensitivity. And it seems to me like most players have an EDPI of anywhere between 200 and 500. So it was time for me to check what my EDPI was. Mouse DPI 1400 and my in-game sense is 1? Wait, what? No, what? After doing some very quick math, I realized that my EDPI was in fact 1400, which is 3 times more than the higher end of most pros. So I reduced my in-game sensitivity to 0.4, which gives a final EDPI of 560, which is a bit more respectable. I then tried to install aim labs, but for some reason it just wasn't on the Steam store, so rather than procrastinating, I just hopped into a practice session. At the beginning of every day, I hopped into the range and shot 100 bots, 50 with a sheriff, 50 with a vandal. This way, I could see how long it took me to shoot the 100 bots and to see whether I improved over time. This is then followed by a deathmatch before hopping into the final 3 unrated games of each day. The first game was very tough. I wasn't used to the sensitivity, nor was I used to playing a duelist, as you can see, I was always the one sitting in the back. I did have a couple of good rounds, but still nothing impressive. 55. Unlucky, GG.
Attackers win.
Have a nice day. You too. We ended the game 1 with a negative KD of 11 and 9. But I had nothing to worry about because this was just the beginning of the journey.
Stay down. Yeah. Enemy one down. Last player standing.
This game, I learned a few things. I like the op, I like marshals, but I hate the jet knives. I just seem to miss every time I use them.
Yikes. Last player standing. Spike planted.
I'm so stupid, sorry.
Careful. Grounded. One enemy remaining. Down. One enemy remaining.
Nice. Although we lost, this game was much better and I finally got a positive KD. On to the next one. For whatever reason, I played one of the worst halves in my Valorant career thus far. At the half, I was 2 and 10, I couldn't hit my shots, I was playing stupid, I needed to fix up.
Stay down. One enemy remaining. Spike down mid.
I don't know what happened, but that round changed everything.
Find you. One enemy remaining. My already would have sucked. One enemy remaining. Give me those back.
I'll just leave you with this clip right here.
Face your fear!
This ended up being one of the most bipolar matches in my life. We ended up somehow winning, and I almost ended up being match MVP. After an exciting game yesterday, I was really eager to hop into day 2, and after a decent warm-up, I was now ready to hop into my games. But for whatever reason, I just wasn't feeling it. I think my ego inflated just a bit too much after last night's performance, and I just couldn't focus whatsoever. I wasn't too disappointed with a 17 and 20 KD, but I was really hoping to have more impact. Even though I was really hoping my second game wouldn't be as bad as my first, it somehow managed to be even worse. Matter of fact, I played so bad that even the enemy team felt sad for me and they ended up forfeiting. So I'll be more than happy to skip over this game like it never happened. After starting the game 0-2 and feeling very awake, I remembered from yesterday that all it takes is one good round to change everything.
A. One enemy remaining.
That round did indeed change everything.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining. Spike down B.
I thought, yeah, they're just gonna hold it close.
One enemy remaining. One enemy remaining.
They want to die. Let them.
Down A. One enemy remaining.
Disappoint.
One enemy remaining.
GG. Day 2 ended on a high note and I was excited for day 3. Day 3 was literally average. My KD across the 3 games was 37 and 37. And nothing really interesting happened across the 3 games. On the bright side, I was MVP 2 out of the 3 games. On the downside, I really wasn't happy with how inconsistent I was and something I really need to improve. I will leave you with some clips in the background.
My old friend.
The hunt begins.
Last player standing.
I don't care, you're getting a replay. Oh my god.
One enemy remaining.
My old friend.
Initially, I was very happy with the way this game started.
12 seconds.
You're gonna let me get one, you're gonna let me get one.
Face your fear! One enemy remaining.
You're gonna let me get one.
The last one is yours. I'm gonna
Let's go!
Defenders win.
Days 4 and 5 were very similar to each other. Not only was I finally comfortable with actually using Reyna and Jett's abilities, this is the first time where I felt like I was truly comfortable with my new sense. I really felt like it was finally paying off. This is the first time in my career where I would find it disappointing if I wasn't the top fragger in my team.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Digga, oh mein Gott, Digga, du bist so heftig.
One enemy remaining.
Never talk to my champion. Cutting their vision.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Fake.
One enemy down. One enemy remaining. One enemy remaining. One enemy One enemy remaining.
They're barely worth the effort.
Day 6 was a very interesting day. So it started off quite smoothly with me picking up some decent kills.
Remaining. One enemy remaining. One enemy remaining.
However, during the game I realized how cracked our Sky was.
Ready.
You're kinda crazy.
One enemy remaining.
Oh my god, man, I win. I gotta ace that.
For some reason, Sky's gameplay seemed so effortless and so easy to click on their heads. And then I saw the Immortal Gun Buddy, and I was immediately intrigued.
That's one enemy remaining.
You're kinda crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it got me from plat to Immortal in 1x. I just aim labbed every night for 20 minutes.
Hearing that Sky went from plat to Immortal in such a short period of time gave me a lot of confidence. And in that very same round, this happened.
Spike planted.
Play like, run it in, nice, long.
One enemy remaining.
No, you, yeah, that's me. That's long.
Last player standing.
Time, bro.
Well, I got cooked. My bad.
Reina, when your teammates like defusing like that, yeah, stand in front of him.
Well, as in... What, stand
As
like
in,
there?
There.
He was defusing, right, and you were
Yeah.
looking at this wall, trying to play cover. Don't like stand long. So when the wall
Oh,
went down,
that's actually smart.
have first line on him, not him on defuse, right? Because then you can't trade it.
That's a
'cause
good
then you
point.
just Yeah.
Ah, I learned something new, thank you. It was very refreshing to see a person who is much better than me not being toxic for my mistakes, but rather helping me out and giving me good advice.
Maybe we stop flanking because they keep holding for us.
Good point.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna hold your window, walk up.
Rift Walker's dead. Hawkats! Blinded.
1 HP, nice. KO. Maybe me and you play C and we just try hold this because that's the one run they haven't gone C and they lost. If you want to knife that, that might be a good idea.
With the power of the Immortal Gun Buddy and some magic, we were able to secure this round.
I have to go long.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
I'm lagging. Wait, what the fuck?
Alright, they both play boys.
Sky continued making really good callouts which kept on winning us rounds.
Ready.
Yes?
I'm gonna hold your window.
Okay.
You're gonna
Grass.
mid.
Okay,
I'm
we'll do.
gonna knife. I'm gonna knife.
You're gonna full sprint up, okay?
And just like that, we had full control of mid and the round.
Oh my god.
Hawkats!
See the trap. Oh, 24.
One enemy remaining.
Played. Oh, there we go. Alright, Reina. We're gonna do the window thing.
Sure. Unfortunately, we ended up losing the game, but then I got invited to their party. And before I knew it, I was in a lobby with 2 ex-Immortal players and an Ascendant player. Throughout the entire game, Jet, who was last game Sky, kept on giving positive feedback and tips on how I can improve, and it really did help out.
Spike planted.
One in the foot. Shit, flash it in the stick if you got it half.
Hawkats! Blinded.
One enemy remaining.
Look, that last shot. Come behind you. Reina.
Last player standing.
Whoa.
One enemy
As soon as you get
remaining.
one. Dismiss across maybe.
I'm lagging. No, see, this game is broken because I lagged out again, but it worked.
Kill. Wait, off the flash.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Last player standing. One enemy
Where's
remaining.
last? Where's last?
He just double head.
He's on
go,
loan.
go, hey, no.
I'll wait
might
till
read the face
I'll wait till
instead of the
45.
Well played.
Whoa. Unfortunately, we also ended up losing that game, but it was fine. I was really confident with the things I've learned and I was really excited for tomorrow's test. Today was the test day. I'm gonna go back into a competitive game, playing as a Viper, trying to incorporate the things I've learned from my aim training. Going back in, I was kinda nervous. I wasn't sure whether I was gonna start relying on lineups again, or will I finally start playing like a proper Valorant player.
All my
the fuck is that? Man?
One enemy remaining.
Suck
That's
him up.
huge
How
from you.
about
Well
that?
played.
How about that? How about that? How
No.
about that? Suck
Guys,
him
let's be
up.
nice. Let's be nice. Quick backstory. Jet started pushing like crazy. Raze didn't like it, and then they started fighting after every round.
Yeah, you wanna be toxic. You're so
I'm sorry,
cute,
we are
bro.
not gonna argue.
You're so
with it.
cute. So cute. Oh, look at you. You're
You
so
sound like
cute.
you,
Try-
not good to me.
You're trying to be toxic and it doesn't work. That's my bro.
Can we be supportive? I know you're good.
I'm trying.
No, no, I know,
I'm
I know,
literally
I know.
telling him like, don't peek. There's no need,
I
because
know.
your aim seems like his aim's not there.
I tried to do what I can to fix it, and then I ended up just focusing on my own game.
Toxin screen down. End it.
One enemy remaining.
Sorry.
Nice try.
All good.
With the thing.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Well played,
Easy.
boys.
Shit.
They're having already. I got Spike. No! At this point, my mentality was in the gutter. I was top fracking as a Viper, I was doing as much as I can to do damage control between my toxic teammates, and then this happens at the beginning of the second half. Oh my goodness. I decided to try and ignore Raze and Jet because of their toxic behavior, and then ended up just doing the things which I can do. I try to get the kills, and try to play smart. But even after securing a very well played round, for some reason, there just had to be toxicity.
You're still on 9 kills.
Bro, he's not being toxic anymore.
Oh, okay, he's not? Okay, then I'll stop.
We somehow started winning round by round and clawed our way back into overtime. We put ourselves in a really good position to win now. After 30 grueling rounds of Valorant, I think we lost in one of the dumbest ways possible.
You should win.
Diffusing.
Spray.
Screen down.
Unlucky guys.
Defenders win.
Nonetheless, I still think I had a pretty decent game. My aim has definitely improved, I didn't depend on lineups as much as I used to, and I really think I can progress in the future. Over the last 7 days, my headshot accuracy increased from 9% to 19%, which although isn't very impressive, is a step in the right direction. Over the span of the 18 games, I had 316 kills and 287 deaths, which gives a KD of 1.1. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Do me a favor, hit the sub button please.